Hey there, hope you all are doing safe. I'm Ashay Navaratna and I'm here to say about database analysis and design. So first of all, what is database? A database is an organized collection of data generally stored and accessed electric from a computer system. Where databases are more complex, they are often developed using formal design and modeling techniques. So and then users of database. They store data and provide facilities to search for specific records in a given set of data. They store special information used to manage the data. They can solve cases where are many wanted to access the same entries of data. So, why I'm here today? I'm here today to say about inserting data, how to insert data. Okay, before all, how to create a database? First, create an ERM entity relation model, creating an ERD entity relation diagram, creating a relational schema, creating a DBMS through relation schema, and finally inserting data. So we are talking about inserting data. So what is inserting data? Inserting data is we are inserting data or values or informations to a certain database. So how to insert data? Adding data to a database is done via insert statement. The insert into statement is used to add new data to a database. Insert into can contain values for some or all of its columns. Insert into can be combined with a select to insert records. So first of all, you must be specify the table name, the column names, the value to be inserted. So this is the syntax we are using to insert some data to a certain database. So first of all, in yellow color, insert into and values are the keywords of this particular syntax. And you can see from dark brown, table name, we should write your table name there, and column name under the table name inside the brackets. It's written in blue color. And in purple you can see value. Value should be written under the values inside the brackets. So down here you can see the example for insert data. So lecturer is the table name, lec ID, lec name, age are the columns of this certain database, and under the values, lec ID is 207, lec name is John Smith, and age is 37. A special thing, a special note, we should use a semicolon if we have more than one rows. Text data must be surrounded by single quotes. But for numbers, we don't need single quotes or any kind of quotes. No punctuation is used, such as no commas, dollar signs, nothing. So any kind of thing have an error. Here we also have errors. So what are these errors? Smart codes. Smart codes are fancy looking code symbols. This is like if we are using Notepad or Notepad++, this error won't become. But if we are using MS Word and such kind of things, this error is coming. As I previously said, we should use quotes. So if we are using MS Word, the code is different, and in Notepad the code is different. So don't use MS Word for coding. If it happen, the code error is invalid character. Second one is null. Do not use null values or null word when you are inserting data. So as you can see, 207 John Smith, and we have written null, but this is wrong, so don't do it. So now let's start considering about my assessment. So here prompt insert customer valid data. So first of all, you can see insert into customer, customer ID, see first name, customer surname, customer gender, billing address. So the values are should be to Ivan, Chambers, M8, David, ST, Dandong. So what if we write null? Prompt attempt to insert custom rows with invalid values. So here you can see written null in red color. So if we run this is the error. What is the error? Error is actually we should write only one. It has space for only M and F. The gender have only space for M and F. What if we write null? It have 4 characters, so then we cannot insert those to the database. So it is an error. Here I'm going to show you a valid data insertion. So here insert into values, which is written in brown color, are the keywords, and salesperson is the table name, SP ID, SP first name, SP surname, SP gender, which are written in blue color are the columns, and the values are written in green color, 22, Dan, Humphrey, M, and those things. So here I only copy pasted 3 rows, but actually in the assignment there are 6 rows. If you run this one, it will be run perfectly in Oracle. So now I'm going to show you how to insert data to allocation table as the assignment. So as I previously said, insert into and the values are the keywords of this particular thingy, and allocation is the table name, pro ID, MGRID, manager ID is the columns of the particular table, and 32,103 is the value of this column. So as you can see, this table has a composite primary key. So what is this composite primary key? Composite primary key means, as here pro ID and the MGRID is the same, are the primary key. So both of the primary key must be unique and not null. So as you can see here in red, yellow color, 35,102 and 36,101 is repeating. So composite primary key can't be repeated. So if we run this one, it become an error and saying unique constraint. Sorry. So now I'm going to show you how to insert data to a product table. So to a valid data, insert into product ID, product name, current price, which are written in yellow color, and the values are 31, launch share 799. So down here, you have been shown attempt to insert product rows with invalid values. So we have first recorded this one to written in between 0 and 5,000. So you can see minus 99, it had been an error, and 8,765, it also have been an error. So if you add the value below 0 or above 5,000, it have been an error. Check constraint. So before you enter a value, please check is it a valid or invalid. So after a long journey, fortunately or unfortunately, we have been the end of our slides. So thank you for being with me throughout these slides, and we'll soon meet up with a new video. Thank you again. Stay safe.